everyone, it's Jo here with a spread video. So today's spread video is about making choices. So I have 3 cards which I'm going to expand on, but I have card 1, card 2 and card 3. Now, if you have something that you're making a decision, now obviously this is, I'm playing here, so please don't use this to make your decision. But if you would like to get some assistance, some guidance to get, to make your decision clearer, this is about making choices and using a spread to make choices. So you might want to do this for yourself if you like, or you can use what we get with this particular spread. So this 3-card spread is designed to give you options either from 1 or 2 and then something you don't see coming or something you're not seeing, or option 1, option 2, option 3. So if you want to sit quietly for a moment before you continue watching this video, perhaps pause it right now and focus on something that you're having problems with or that you're trying to make a decision about, whether that be 2 things or 3 things. If it's 2, like I said, add a 3rd thing in as something you don't see, or that, another option that you're not even aware of. So I'll get you to pause the video now if you want to insert whatever your particular choice is, and I'm going to go ahead and reveal these cards. In option 1, and we have I've got lots of clear quartz around here. It's not all clear quartz, but I wanted clear crystals, and I feel that we needed that clarity to help us focus on what it is that we're looking at here. So we have smoke and mirrors, and I'll bring this up because it's a little bit hard to see over there. So we have the card smoke and mirrors. This is option 1. Whatever you're making a choice about, if you choose this option, there is quite a lot that you don't see. There is a lot of energy moving around. There is things that are hidden from view, whether that's on purpose or not. Just it could be that you don't see some of the things that could eventuate from taking this option. The other thing is I feel like you could get lost in it. There's this whole area here, whereas the smoke kind of passes up and around, but this area here is very much like it draws you in, and you could waste a bit of time and energy in this central area of whatever this thing is. So they're the things to note that's coming up from here. Now we're going to put this down for a minute. We're going to go through all 3, and then we're going to bring in some more information. So if you've whatever you had as option 2, we have body and soul. So this card is talking about, it's like a self-care card. It's about looking after you. It's about really, that green is very healing. There is the dragonfly. So you could be going through a period of time where something's changing or something's transforming for you. And when that happens, we need to take time out. And so this card here, perhaps you need to take more time out before you use this as the option. Take some time for you before you go into this. And so that could be, let's say, you're finishing one job and you're going to the next job. And perhaps instead of butting them up against each other, you take a week, 2 weeks or a month, to recharge your batteries before you move into the next role. So this doesn't say that this option is not the right one. What it does say is that rest is needed if you're taking this option 2. And then we have the final option, which could either be option 3 in your selection, or it could be something that you don't see, some other option that you're not aware of. And what have we got? Roots of abundance. So here with this card again, we've got the butterflies. So we've got butterflies, dragonfly, and butterflies again. So it's interesting to me that there is this transformational energy working through all 3 cards. And what that says to me about this, whatever it is that you're making a decision about, is that there's no wrong decision, 1. And that sounds really annoying if you're trying to make a decision. But the other thing is that each of these three avenues have possibilities. That's the message that I'm getting quite strongly. This option for me feels like a really good option. We have a key here, but it is a little bit hidden. And I love this idea of roots of abundance. And there's also the keyhole. So, or the ability to unlock that in your life. So this option of something that you don't see is a possibility to bring in quite a lot of light for you, and quite a lot of magic, I feel, also with this possibility. That whole idea of feeling connected to the earth, and there's a strong connection here to partnership, number 2. So this could be about you making a strong connection to someone or something, that being a good choice, a good option for you. So now I'm going to bring in, I've shuffled a couple of tarot cards. Okay, so it looks kind of crazy down there, but I'm going to pick them up anyway. So the smoke and mirrors, so something that you don't see coming, or, there's a haziness, something's not clear with option 1. Something you don't see coming in that smoke and mirrors. Now here we have the 3 of Cups. So I asked for some clarification around these oracle cards. And these are tarot cards, just in case you are unfamiliar with them. So we have the 3 of Cups in the reverse position. Now the 3 of Cups for me often talks about karmic cycles and karma related, in your relationships. And in the reverse here, I feel like you're releasing some of that karma. Now, you didn't hear when I said that, I didn't say that you're letting it go, and I didn't say that the karma was over, which is very particular. So I just wanted to call out that fact that this is a partial release of something. And then we have the Judgment here. So I feel like you're actually going to be judging yourself. So now this is sounding pretty cryptic, but I just want to recap. Option 1, there's going to be something there that kind of can draw your energy in and perhaps waste a bit of time and energy. And this could be past life related, this thing that happens in this option 1. But I do feel like whatever happens here, it's probably needed in your life anyway. When I say that, this doesn't mean that this is the only option to choose from, because I feel like all 3 are very good options, as in they're all offering something. There's no dead ends here. And option 1 has this Judgment, and I feel this is you judging yourself. And the thing that I like about this card and how I'm feeling about this card today with this stuff here is that whatever you choose as option 1, you learn a really valuable lesson. And it's like, I said here that you get rid of some karma. It's like here you're able to stand up and actually, you've taken that layer off. That's what I'm feeling with this Judgment card, that you're able to stand up and know that you're free of something. So I really quite like that. And it's really interesting because I'll come back to it, but we have the Lovers and the Judgment, which I kind of, see the similarities in these 2 cards. So there's something there going on as well. So I just wanted to call that out, but I will come back to that a bit later. Okay, so if your option 2, I talked about the fact that you may be leaving something and moving on to something else, and that you need to take some extreme self-care. And this 5 of Cups makes me want to, talk about that even more, that you may have lost something. You may have lost a job, lost some money. There may be something that there's a dip coming. There's a dip in this choice. It could even be losing face. Like perhaps you needed to leave a job that, you left because you were fighting with somebody, or I don't know. It's just there feels like this sort of animosity happening around this option, and this letting go of the past, like let yourself mourn it, let yourself have some time before you move on, before you take this next option that you're going to do. And then the last one, option 3, with our roots of abundance, we have the Lovers and we have the King of Cups. Now, this is an option as in the one that we don't see coming, or our option 3. It doesn't feel like this is a romantic partner, but this is like getting your emotions not in check. It's not in check. Getting on top of your emotions when it comes to relationships. Now, I feel that's important in this one, and I did talk about this being, a partnership kind of card, and so I for some reason I want to keep coming back to work. So if this is about work and finances, this is about checking the balances in all these work relationships. So it's not you feeling like you are less than, and whatever it is that you're going into, you want to feel balanced. I feel quite balanced from the Lovers. There is that balance. In the 6 card is a card of balance. The King of Cups, he can feel like he is sometimes, hanging on to his emotions too much, and that there is this feeling with him that he could lose his ability to stay on top of his emotions. Now, if you see with the Lovers, they're on stable ground, whereas he is on the water. So I feel like what this is talking about is, if you choose option 3, be aware that there's sort of, that sign, caution when wet. It feels like there is this, there's curves ahead. There's some stuff here that you definitely don't see coming. But I do feel like it's really, really supportive of you, and I feel like you build a very firm foundation here. So that kind of doesn't make terribly much sense. There is some things to watch out for. That's the short version of this. But there is quite a lot of stability that can be built here. And the King, the King of Cups, it's the highest version of the Cups cards. So when you have proved your mettle, when you have got to the top of this, you'll feel better about who you are, and you'll also have a much firmer foundation. Now, while I'm talking about that, my head is going a little bit all over the place. So make sure that you do understand any emotional aspects of going into a partnership. This doesn't have to be, like Lovers and things like this. This can be any relationship or partnership or new contract or deal or any of those sorts of things. So I hope this has helped you. Like I said, please don't make any decisions based on this. This is a bit of a play for me. I am seeing how this works. If you've found that this has helped you get your mind a bit clearer about some options that you've got in your life, please let me know in the comments below. I'm really excited to hear. If you would like to try this, making a choice using oracle cards and tarot cards, please have a go, and then again let me know how you go. Thanks for watching today. Please subscribe if you're interested in things that I do on my channel. Please like, share, and support my channel by sharing with friends and family if you think they might enjoy too. Bye for now.